Good morning. I thought it was about time we did another little gear review. I've been down with a lurgy for the last couple of weeks, so I really haven't felt much in the mood for doing photography. But I have been out and about to get out of the house, get some fresh air, scouted out a couple of new locations which for the summer aren't going to be any good, but certainly for next year and for autumn have definite potential. So even though I've been poorly, it's not been a complete write-off. So today I'm going to talk to you about this little gadget. This is probably one of the cheapest items I've bought. It is not fantastic, but for what it is, it does its job perfectly well, and particularly for what it cost. I think it was about a £5 or £6, I believe. I can't remember if I bought it off Amazon or eBay. I have a feeling it was Amazon. And it's a little ring light. It's a circle of LEDs. And we have 3 settings. And you access them by pressing a little button on the top of the unit. Let me see if I can just get a little bit closer. Yeah, we have a little button on the top. Once, twice, and 3 times. Now, setting 1 is barely there. Okay. There we go. Setting 1 is barely there. Setting 2 is, in most conditions I've found, just about right. And setting number 3, if it's really dark, burns your retinas out. So it's not one I tend to use. And all it does, it's quite handily, clips on the end of my phone. I am slack with it. I really should use it more. But yeah, it works quite well. I used it at Charlie's Garden and when I was down at Whitley Bay for the sunrise sessions that I did. And it just gives that bit of illumination. Because I do have a tendency to try and talk to you when it's dark. It really doesn't work because you can't see me. So yeah, as I say, it's not the most expensive thing, and I'm sure there are better ones out there, but it's just the fact that it clips onto your phone. You don't have to plug it in. If I've got the gimbal on, I think I can clip it onto the gimbal, but I tend to just pop it on the corner of the phone, and then because we're in daylight now, I don't think it's going to show up particularly well. It just gives that little bit of extra illumination, which when it's pre-sunrise or pre-dawn is quite a bonus. So as one of the cheapest bits of kit, in fact probably the cheapest bit of kit that I've ever bought, it does what it's intended to do. As I say, I really should use it more. It runs off of two AAA batteries, and there's a knack to getting this cover off which I haven't quite got. But I do try and take the batteries out when it's in my bag, because the little on-off switch stands proud. So I tend to get to where I'm going and find there's this huge glow in the bottom of my bag, or I'll turn it on and find the batteries have run out. But AAA batteries don't cost a lot, and I've always got some spare in the bag. So yes, if you get one, remember to take the batteries off before you store it, otherwise you'll end up flattening them. So that's it. That's today's gear talk. Quite a nifty little device. I'll pop a link below, provided I can find it, to this one or a similar one that is available on Amazon. Well worth it. Better than talking to the camera and not actually being able to see you. Having said that, I can't get the battery cover off, so it's just going to have to go in there and hope. And that's it. I will see you again for another gear talk or another gear review at some point. Bye!